Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin charts.
What's going on, guys? Good afternoon. Happy Friday. What a crazy day for Bitcoin. I hope you guys had as good as a day as we've had in a long time. This is one of the biggest daily candles that we've had. This is probably the biggest daily. I mean, just going back, this is probably one of the biggest daily candles we had since like May. So this is a pretty good day for us. I think we can all agree that we are definitely looking pretty right now. Obviously, we have some work to do still, but I think we can all take pride in saying that today was an absolutely fantastic day for crypto, not just Bitcoin, for literally everything. What's going on, everyone? I see Digibite, Lupus. I see Carlos, Hugo, Chris, Labrador. Everyone's in here right now, all right? So, guys, real quick, before we get started, I have a very important guest for today's stream. It's probably someone that you would never expect, but I think he's going to give a laudable value of information on a very important indicator that I want you guys to learn about. It's one of the best indicators in my personal opinion. So I'm going to bring him on as a guest. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back, okay?
That was a wicked pump.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Professor Elliot, and I'm here to teach you about Elliott wave theory. In my opinion, it is the best theory in all of crypto. It plays out approximately about 98% of the time. So the Elliott wave theory that I want to show you guys today is simply on the daily chart. And here's my prediction for the Elliott wave theory, okay? So if we take a look at the Elliott wave theory, you can see that we have a one wave right here. We have the first wave to the upside, okay? We have the second wave to the downside, and now we're starting wave number 3, okay? To the upside here, okay? Wave number 3 approximately ends all the way up at approximately $100,000, Okay, so that I just wanted to give you guys a quick little tutorial on Elliott wave theory. It was really, really hard. I drew three lines to come up with this strategy. It took me a lot of effort, a lot of tutorials on YouTube to figure out how to draw 3 lines, guys. So I'm gonna give it back to Jordan, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. Hope you took a lot of information from it, and I'm gonna give it back to Jordan. Okay, see you guys. All right. All right, we're done with Elliott wave theory. There we go. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little I hope you guys enjoyed today's little tutorial to start the stream here. There we go. All right, that was tough. That took a lot of analysis. All right. All right, so if we see what's going on, guys, we had a massive day to the upside. Obviously, we broke our downtrend of resistance. You can see here, first touch, second touch, and on the third touch, we did break that to the upside and smashed it. Now, we're not out of the woods yet, as we like to say, right? We're not out of the woods yet. There's a couple things on the 1 hour and the 4 hour that we have to watch out for here, but I think it's only a fitting to start out the stream with a pump song. There we go. All right, so we got some work to do, guys. Where are we sitting right now? Okay, where are we sitting? Where are we sitting right now? Okay, well, we got some resistance here in the daily chart, and this is our next big level to break. Okay, this is our next big level to break. You can see right here, we do have a daily high, a daily close high, what I'm really looking at here, which we actually wicked up to earlier today, literally a couple hours ago. We wicked up to this daily high. Now, I want to see this break. Do we break it today? In my opinion, no. But what I will state is I don't think anyone thinks that Bitcoin will break it today. So like we said in the past, typically when no one thinks something's going to happen, there's a good chance that it's going to happen. I mean, I watched a couple videos before the stream, and everyone's kind of expecting the same thing, that we might get a slight pullback here before we continue up. So take that with a grain of salt. We'll look at why a lot of people might think that, but always remember, if everyone thinks the same thing, it's probably not going to happen. Just like down here, when everyone was expecting lower prices based off the charts, that made a lot of sense. But what we will say is, what did we say on the stream, guys? Everyone was expecting lower prices. So what does that usually mean? Bitcoin usually continues up a little bit higher in that case. But if we can break, about 38,350 up to this wick at like 38,500 or so, I see a move up to our all-time high resistance line. Yes, we have another all-time high resistance line. You can see it here, guys. You can see from our high back here to our high here, now to our current price action. This, if we went straight up today, would put that price somewhere around about 51,000 is probably the level we're going to have to break. Obviously, each day that goes by, this is going to get lower and lower and lower. So, for instance, tomorrow we'd be looking at 50,900 or so to break that line. So those are the next two resistances that I see in the daily. Obviously, the daily looking a lot better, guys. A breakout of this downtrend of or this falling wedge on the RSI that we were just talking about constantly. We were talking about this the entire time down. Finally got that breakout. And what did we say, guys? We see a breakout of the RSI wedge. What did price do? Price followed up with it the next day. That's what we've sort of been saying. We were saying if this does break out, you'd see price follow, and it did just that. Now, are we going to go straight up to the moon here? Are we sort of going to come out and sort of, come out the woodwork and be, have our little moon boy strap up? We're going straight to 63,000. Just like Plan B says, we're going straight to 63,000. Strap up. We're going to the moon. We're probably not going to go straight up to 62,000. But what I will say is, if we switch on over to our 4-hour chart, we are slightly overbought on the 4-hour chart. But like I said, guys, this Bitcoin, will Bitcoin care about this? I'm not going to count out Bitcoin. But what I will say is it would make sense for Bitcoin to have a pullback here to reset both the 4-hour and the hourly indicators here. 4-hour RSI is overbought. 4-hour stock RSI is topped out, as you can see there. As we know, too, before we go to the hourly, we did smash our falling wedge, guys. Our falling wedge got smashed. What's up, Carlos? Jordan is plan B. I'm not quite plan B, man. I'm not quite plan B, dude. I like I said, I usually am wrong more than I'm right, man.
Jordan is plan B.
I wish I was plan B. You know, the right kind of plan B, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, you broke out of this falling wedge too. So our target for this falling wedge is all the way up here at our top touch of the wedge, up at about $53,000. So like I said, it's probably not going to happen overnight. I mean, knowing Bitcoin, it will happen overnight. I mean, that's kind of how Bitcoin rolls in times like this. But yeah, our target's all the way up here at $53,000, which I do see coming eventually. Like we said. Now, switching on over to the hourly time frame, same thing, guys. Our hourly is a little bit topped out. We did, which interesting, we did have bearish divergence here on the hourly, and I was sort of like, all right, this is why, if you guys are in the Discord, I was sort of like, all right, Bitcoin might need a cool down here. We have bearish divergence on the hourly. Hourly stock RSI was topped out, along with the 4-hour RSIs there. But now, I mean, if you look at this, you sort of... Did you actually make bullish divergence here? Actually, might have made bullish divergence on the downside. Yeah, you actually made slight bullish divergence. Now, will this play out now? I mean, you got lower lows on the RSI, and you have higher lows in price action now. So, will that play out, guys? Will it play out? We'll have to wait and see. You kind of flipped it real quick there. So, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, you're topped out on that. It doesn't have to happen that way. And the scenario, like say, all right, scenario number one, guys. Scenario number one. Bitcoin just smashes through this resistance line. Okay? That's scenario number one. That's the scenario I would prefer, and probably a lot of you guys would prefer as well. That is scenario number one. Scenario number two isn't all that bad. If we do get a little bit of a pullback here after, guys, we're gonna remember literally the last 3 days we've gone up about 20% to the upside, with really no pullback. So if we do get a pullback, right, say if we came back down here, something like this, and we sort of round out like this, that would actually make a nice little inverse head and shoulders pattern that could play out there if that was the case, right? So it's not the end of the world. Even if that does happen, then you would just make a really bullish inverse head and shoulders pattern that would put your target at, just for a hypothetical, that would put your target all the way up here at approximately about 57,300, man. 57,300. So we'll continue to watch. We'll continue to watch what happens there. Like I said, you might not just go straight up to the moon, as we all want to say, but that would be the preferable option. I would take going up to the moon definitely here. ETH needs Plan B. Digibite said ETH needs Plan B. Oh man! All right, that's pretty good, man. I gotta give it to you, dude. I gotta give it to you. All right, are we above our 200-day moving average? Yes, we've smashed our... Guys, look at this daily... Guys, we're about to jump into the daily... All right, we're already on the daily chart, but you're going to see why I'm getting so excited here. And it's not just because, you know, we pumped up a lot today. We broke a lot of important levels and moving averages here. You'd see we smashed back above our 200-day moving average, which is the yellow... Or not the yellow line, the white line here, which is the 200-day moving average. And we also smashed our... Look at the daily EMA ribbon. Look at the daily EMA ribbon. You're about to get a bearish flip, and then Bitcoin came out and said, "Nope." And pumped right on it, and you're about to flip back bullish tomorrow, as long as we close somewhere around where we are now. So you can see, guys, when we're above the daily EMA ribbon, we're usually extremely bullish. When we're below it, we're usually bearish. Look at the daily EMA ribbon all the way up here through 2020. You held it the entire time. When you broke below it, it was your resistance. When you got above it, it was your support again. You broke below it. Bang, resistance. Bang, resistance. Now you're back above it. So that was huge, huge, huge to break back above that for the medium term. And that gets me excited to see what happens here over the course of the next couple days, man. Really, really excited to see what happens with that. So you can see we broke back above pretty much every important moving average that we needed to get back over there for Bitcoin. All right. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Hold on. I need to go check on Jabba. I need to go check on Jabba, man. Hold up. Jabba. Hold on, man. I'm coming. I'm coming, dude. Guys, I'll be right back. Jabba is, I think he's gonna, oh, I think he's gonna die. Hold up, hold up. No. No, this is my worst loss ever. I was so excited for Halloween. I was so excited for Halloween. Jordan, get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. I can't go trick-or-treating. I can't go trick-or-treating. My trick-or-treat bag. No, I was so excited for Halloween. All the bears told me we were gonna go to zero. Now I can't go trick-or-treating. My Halloween bag. No. No.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin shard.
I can't. All right, I couldn't do it, dude. I couldn't. Today's one of those nights I just couldn't do it, dude. All right. We're done. That's too good. All right, back to the daily chart. We looked at everything we need to look at the daily chart, man. All right, let's go to the weekly. All right, back to the weekly chart. What was a super bearish looking weekly chart up front? Okay? What was a super bearish weekly chart up front? You've now flipped. Like, we were down here at one point, guys, on the weekly time frame. Now look where we're at. Now we flipped this weekly all the way to an absolutely girthy, and I mean girthy, like to the point where I don't even know why I don't have the pickle on my head right now. We turned the weekly chart all the way into a girthy weekly engulfing candle here. Look at this. We were down here at one point. We were crying. We had bears in the chat calling for zero. We had the bulls capitulating, saying, I don't believe in Bitcoin anymore. I don't believe in Bitcoin anymore. Bitcoin's done. Well, Bitcoin has flipped that weekly back into what, as of right now, we got to close here, but we've now flipped that weekly into a bullish engulfing weekly pattern and held the weekly support band as support and got back over the 20-week EMA. So that is freaking huge, man. That is freaking huge. So you literally just turned down that week in the span of 2 days. You've turned what was an extremely bearish candle into an extremely bullish weekly candle. We know the long-term time frames, guys, is what really matters here. The whales came in, and the whales took names. There he is. So the whales came in, they took names, boom. They ate that dip from all you guys who panic sold. There's a lot of you guys in the chat that sold. I know you guys. You guys 3 days ago in the chat. I know all your names that were saying, Jordan, we're in a bear market. How can you still be bullish? I sold. It's over. I'm super scared. I know you guys in the chat right now. I'm pretty good at remembering names. So, yeah, that is looking a lot better than it was. And guys, if we look at where we are on our weekly RSI, This is another thing I want to note here, guys. So we know what happened when we broke our downtrend of resistance on the daily RSI. Okay, look where we are in our weekly downtrend of resistance. We're knocking on the door. We are knocking on the door. So we can close this as a weekly bullish engulfing candle off the weekly support band. If we can break this RSI here, which we probably need just either some more uptrend on this week or a green candle next week, that should be enough to confirm a breakout on the weekly RSI. You guys can't see it, bro. The pickle's in the way. It was blocked by the pickle. You guys couldn't even see it. You can see right here. You can see our weekly RSI level is about to break this downtrend. He said blocking it. All right. I'm having a good day, man. I hope you guys are having a good day too. I'm pretty giggly today. If you guys could not tell, I am pretty damn giggly today. It was just a great day, guys. So one touch, two touches, three touches, and you're coming up to touch that. You're coming up again. So if you get really one more green week or this week continuing bullish, you're gonna break that to the upside as well, just like you did in the daily. And we know what happened when we broke that on the daily. Imagine what that's going to do on the weekly time frame, guys. Now, we haven't done it yet, so we obviously got to confirm. Like we said, guys, there's still a lot of woods to fight through. We got to fight a lot of bears. We got to fight a lot of trolls. We got to, go through the thorn bushes. We got to just plow through all the resistance that's still in front of us, right? So we haven't done it yet, but at the same time, if we can break this downtrend of resistance, we're going to be looking real freaking good on the weekly time frame. Real freaking good.
Hey, Jordan, I like our pickle.
Oh, shit. We got M. Kriegs in here. Likes my pickle. Jeez, man. Bullish on pickles. Do not touch your pickle 3 times. What if I touch it 2 times? All right. Anyways, what's going on? I see all you guys super chats in there. I say Keith, Brandon, Carlos. See all you guys super chats. See you guys for the super chats. I'll get to those in a little bit here, but yeah, I mean the weekly all of a sudden is looking real juicy, All right, let me take off this pickle for a second so M Creeks can see my beautiful face along with any other females in here. Wait, no more Jazz in here though. Jazz is gone, man. Rest in peace, Jazz. I mean, maybe one day we'll see her back. She rest in peace, Jazz. All right, so let's go on over to our daily chart here. Let's go check on our Plan B status, right? So we're gonna track this as we go here. So what was looking like a slight impossibility. Now it's still a long way away, right, to get up to 63K by the end of October. But you can see that this pump here has given us some breathing room now. So this has given us some breathing room. So potentially, right, now we can sort of have a couple red days in here mixed in, and all of a sudden the slope looks a little bit less steep, right? A little bit less steep than it did before. I'm not going to say that it's still not going to be tough to do, but we at least caught up with it before. And I like that little video I made today, guys. It wasn't meant to be really a serious video. It's just more so to say that Bitcoin loves to bounce when everyone doesn't expect it, guys. Look at the fractal, bro. Look at the guys. I remember how many people were crapping on my fractal. Jordan, it doesn't match up. We're not going to pump right now. Look at how bearish the charts are, Jordan. Jordan, do you see Bitcoin dumping? This is a good time for Bob. Jordan, do you see the charts right now? Like, we all know the charts are everything for Bitcoin, 100%. Nothing else matters. Do you see the charts? It's so bearish. There's no way we pump like your fractal. Like, who is this guy? Why do you guys even watch this guy? Like, he's friggin' ridiculous. He has a plunger on his head. But no, the fractal, man, we got that massive pump. That's just the beginning of the fractal, dude. So you guys want to keep crapping on my fractals, okay? Keep crapping on my fractals. The more you crap on my fractals, the more I think they're going to play out. All right? The more trolls I see on my fractals, the more that I think they're going to play out. Now, what I was trying to say before is I don't think it's going to go up that fast, but you've actually sort of kind of started your way back up there, basically. But, you know, where I would expect you to be on the fractal now is probably somewhere in this range. Probably somewhere in this range. Maybe even the top of this range. We get a quick pullback and then go. But, yeah, man, don't be crapping on my fractals. Don't be crapping on my fractals. Imagine waiting for 38K. Hey, man, I mean, like we said, guys, we're not out of the woods yet. So we can't crap on the bears too much, guys. I said this in the Discord today. I don't know what I want more. I don't know if I want to prove the bears wrong more or if I want the gains more. You know what I mean? It's come to that point, dude. You know, just because man, you got to understand where I come from. Like, I love crypto. Like, crypto's literally, I spend so much time on crypto every week. It's ridiculous. So, like, I want nothing more than to just prove the bears wrong. But like I said, we're not quite out of the woods yet, man. We got to stay somewhat realistic here and realize that we got a lot of resistance ahead of us, right? So let's take it one step at a time. Let's not count our chickens yet. When we pass that all-time high, then we can crap on the bears a little bit, okay? So let's stay grounded now. Let's wait till we do it, and then it's just going to make it even sweeter when we do it, okay? So let's remember that. Let's remember that. I want to prove the bears wrong so bad, dude. I mean, it's got to that. It's got to that point, man. It's really got to that point. Chris said, I'm from the streets of crypto. Yeah. Fractally speaking, you're fractally perfect. Thank you, Majestic Work. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, man, I mean, we all know at this point, Plan B is the profit of crypto, okay? Now, you know, he doesn't have a crystal ball. There's a couple theories I see floating around, guys. Do we think that the whales know that everyone's watching Plan B's thing, so they're sort of trolling us? You know, or does he have some awesome indicator that, you know, is actually predicting a price, or is it just a coincidence? You know, there's a bunch of different theories going around. You know, sort of, is he a time traveler? Like, what do we got going on here? Because he definitely doesn't have a crystal ball, and he doesn't have these beautiful eyes like I do when I do have a crystal ball. Okay, look at these eyes right here. Look at these eyes. But yeah, no, seriously. I don't know how he's done it so far. So we'll continue to track this. This is sort of the path we'd have to go in order for it to be a correct. This is only up to December. This doesn't include the 100 and what, 20, 100, what did he say for December? It was like 134,000 or something like that. This doesn't include this just yet. I just started with these two just to get the general slope that we needed. But so far, so good. So far, so good. You look good in lipstick. Thank you, D-Boy. Thank you, D-Boy. Sorry, I've just crapped on your fractal. Don't do that, man. Please don't do that to me. All right, so Bitcoin was, I mean, we're still just sitting at 48,000. I think it's, guys, I was expecting when we hit this $48,000 level for us to get a little bit of a pullback. It just made sense based on the charts. Bitcoin's holding up really, really good here. Now, it doesn't mean it has to continue to hold up really, really good here, but the fact that we're sitting above 48,000 right now and just sort of chilling here, and we kind of keep going up to try to test up higher levels is definitely interesting. I think it shows the strength of the bulls right now, that, you know, you're probably having people take profits, but it's just not bringing the price down. Just not bringing the price down. I saw a funny tweet from, if you guys follow Pentoshi on Twitter, he's one of my favorite guys on Twitter. He even has a bigger mouth than I do. I have a pretty big mouth too. But he said, you know, now, you know, caused by the China FUD, caused by the Evergrande stuff, now everyone that capitulated, you know, all the way down to 40,000, all the way down to 39,000, wherever we went was our lowest. I think we went down to 39,000. Now everyone that did that is going to have to decide when they want to FOMO back in. Okay. Like I said, we're not out of the woods yet, but as long as Bitcoin continues up, now everyone that did that is going to have to FOMO back in at some price. Okay? And something tells me that, you know, I'm not going to name names in the chat, but something tells me that at least 10% of you in the chat, and that's probably lowballing it. I'd probably say more than 10% of people in here sold all their crypto, probably somewhere near the bottom here. And, you know, you just lost 22% of your portfolio just like that. Just like that. You lost 22% of your coins, and that's just right now. That doesn't even count the fact if Bitcoin does continue higher. Now you're going to have to buy in even higher. So, it's why I always recommend, guys, don't try to time the tops and bottoms. When you think that you're timing a relative top, especially don't sell the bottoms. Especially don't sell the bottoms. Selling the bottoms is the dumbest thing you can do. Now, trying to sell a top, all right, that makes some sense. I still don't agree with it. But trying to sell the bottom, I saw a lot of people, man. I saw a lot of people on Twitter. I saw a lot of people in the chat yesterday saying I sold my crypto. Literally the last week or so. And that was the worst time you could have sold. You know? Never try to sell at support. Like who sells at support? That's like trader 101. Don't sell support. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not a trader, but even I know not to do that. Don't sell. Funny, I was buying. Yeah, that's why I said 10%. I think a lot of people that watch the stream do watch a good amount and, you know, didn't. But it's a good amount of people who did, you know. I think the sellers are curled up crying right now. Yeah, I think at some point they're going to have to FOMO back in at some point, dude. As an experienced trader, I can assure you that selling low and buying high works 90% of the time. Yep. All right, so that's really Bitcoin, guys. I mean, that's Bitcoin in a nutshell. There's not too much to go over just because we had a massive candle today. So we're sort of trying to make new resistance lines, you know, make new trend lines, things like that. We have a couple, right? We broke our first one. Now we got to break this downtrend of resistance on the all-time high. But like we said, guys, the sentiment was so low, and the sentiment was so freaking low, guys. Like, you know, like we were at a 20 on the Fear and Greed Index, and we were sitting at $40,000, man. $40,000, and the sentiment was at a 20. And sort of like we said yesterday, or not yesterday, but when we were down here, we were like, the charts look bearish, but the one thing holding me up is the sentiment is so freaking low, and everyone's expecting us to go lower. That's the one thing holding me up from thinking that Bitcoin was going to go lower. The charts look like it, but the sentiment is low. It reminded me a lot of down here. A lot of down here. So far, it's played out pretty similarly. So this is another scenario of when the sentiment's really low, guys. I mean, it's typically a good time to buy. It doesn't always play out like that. Sometimes it won't. But just going based off my experience, that tends to be the case. So if we ever see that again, just saying. I mean, these two areas reminded me like such familiar time frames where we were just rolling over here. Everyone was calling for lower prices. We were rolling here. Everyone was calling for lower prices, and it made sense on the chart, right? That's what the charts were telling us. Like you were rolling over, looking to go lower, and then Bitcoin just came in and said, "Nope, nope, nope." Nope. And just bumped us higher. Nope. So, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, I even take sentiment for granted sometimes, and I probably shouldn't take sentiment for granted. I mean, to me, it's probably the best indicator, in my opinion, just anti-trade sentiment, man. Drunk Bear said I hate the sentiment. FOMO pumps are the best. I kind of thought stocks were going down today too. I was wrong. Yeah, I mean, stocks were going down. I mean, that's one of the things we were looking at. We'll look at the stocks real quick, and we'll jump on into Ethereum, which we're going to look at alts a lot today, guys, because alts went nuts today. Like, the Theta was up 20% today. VeChain had another 13% today. Sol up 14%. There's some crazy alts that went up today, so we'll check it out in a second. You know, the dollar index, real quick, guys, just to check on this. It's important to look at. The dollar index got rejected from this box we were looking at, right? So what we want to see on this is a continued downtrend with this, and sort of kind of go with my theory I've been thinking of, you know. So what the best scenario for us is this to get rejected, come back down, and start to round out towards, you know, the beginning of next year and come back up, and then we start the bear market, right? Something along the lines of this, where then we have like a giant inverse head and shoulders on the DXY, and then we can start the bear market, right? That's our preferred scenario there on the DXY. And obviously on the stock market, you did get a nice bounce today. It's still not the greatest bounce, but at least you got a bounce here. You know, you're still in a limbo here with the stock market, but Bitcoin really hasn't been following the stock market the last 3 days, to be honest.
I'm still holding that rocket.
And sort of, I said it the other day, guys. A lot of people were hating on me for this, and it's not what I believe is going to happen. But what I've been thinking is, what if the stock market slowly trickles down, but crypto goes up? Like, it doesn't even have to be for a long time. It could be for 2 or 3 days, right? Where crypto goes nuts and the stock market sort of dribbles down, right? And people are like, all right, crypto's freaking pumping right now. Why don't I have my money in stocks? And then people start putting money in crypto, and it's sort of a snowball effect. Not going to say that's what's going to happen. Like I said, just the other day, it's just a theory that I had, and it's sort of the last 3 days have been kind of playing out like that, right? Stocks have been down, crypto's been mooning, right? So, you know, it's sort of a weird little theory, right? But it's not probable, but it's something I've been thinking about. That obviously we'll continue to watch. It's not something like it's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen, but that would be an interesting little theory. Interesting theory. I'm looking forward to the day Bitcoin decouples from the S&P. Me too, man. I don't think it's now, but at some point I think it will. Well, maybe hopefully it's sooner than later, you know. All right, let's I just want to quickly touch on those guys. Let's actually jump into Ethereum.
This is my wife, Ethereum.
Look at my wife. Man, she's having a really good pickle. I mean, she got a really good pickle today, guys. And not just on the charts, but you know what I mean. Really good pickle to the upside. So downtrend resistance of the wedge broken. Now we want to see a close here, right? So far so good. We've sort of gotten the breakout. Now we just need the close above this on the daily time frame. We got 26 minutes into the close. As long as Bitcoin can sort of hold up here, I expect ETH to hold up here too inside its wedge. ETH is looking pretty good for a breakout, right? If this does close up here, well, our target for Ethereum would be all the way up here at our top touch, close to 4 grand, right? So that's the technical target. Obviously, we have
XYO. It's very RN.
Obviously, we have other resistances, right? So we have what we wicked to today. We have a bunch of resistance looking left here. I mean, bunch of previous highs. So that's why you're having a little bit of trouble here for Ethereum right now, because you can see all the highs here looking left, guys. So until we break those, we might be stuck right here, kind of in this little range for ETH for a little bit. But if we can break this, I mean, that's sort of last time we broke it. I mean, look what Ethereum did, right? It sort of pumped all the way up here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do break this, that we see a quick move up, maybe hit some resistance at around 3,700. Maybe not. Maybe come all the way back up to 4,000. Obviously not in one day like I just drew, but you get the general sentiment there, right? So just looking to break that like 3,300 first, and then you should be pretty good to go here for ETH. Bearing that, obviously, Bitcoin sort of continues up here for Ethereum. Now, our daily EMA ribbon, look at that. Look at that. It's almost the same setup as Bitcoin. I mean, support, 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 support. You broke it. Resistance, resistance. Look what you did today. You were about to get the bearish cross, and the daily EMA ribbon said,
nope. Nope.
And right when you're about to get that cross, Ethereum pumps right back over it, and now it's going to flip back bullish. As long as you close above it today, it's going to flip back bullish, just like that. It's so funny how that stuff works. I mean, the timing is impeccable there. I don't know if it's I don't know if that's necessarily a coincidence or not. I'm going to say it's not a coincidence, but that the timing is pretty damn impeccable there, if you ask me, on the daily chart. So that is good to go. You want to stay above this in a bullish trend. Usually stay above this in a bullish trend and below it in a bearish trend. You guys can kind of see it here. I mean, it's pretty night and day, right? I mean, just look at the price history. Support, resistance, support, resistance, and now we can hopefully get back above it and confirm it as support. So everything's looking good there in the daily. I'm not seeing anything really holding us up besides this one resistance here at 3,300. Real quick on the weekly, let's see what ETH's weekly chart's now looking like. Let's actually get rid of this. So ETH hasn't quite made that weekly bullish engulfing candle, but once again, guys, what was a super bearish chart for ETH has now turned into a pretty damn good weekly candle. Look at this. If we can get a little bit higher, back up to that level we were just talking about, 3,300, you could potentially have a bullish engulfing on the weekly if we can get up there. We know Bitcoin already has it. Now we got to wait for Ethereum to do it. What's up, Jabba? What's up, Cody? What did Jabba lose today? We'll revisit Jabba too. I still hear him crying in there. He's crying about his if you missed it, we'll go visit Jabba again in a second. I mean, he it's his most beloved thing in October. He can't be without this in October because he loves candy. So we'll go see Jabba in a second again. But yeah, I mean, that's it. We got to get back over this weekly candle, and boom, we're looking really good there. And you know, I don't quite have our fractal up, but a lot of people were crapping on me for the fractal for Ethereum too, man. The more people laugh at my fractals, the more I think they're going to play out, man. Look at this previous resistance flipped into support after a double top. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Can you check the NJ, please? Thanks.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Let's go back in time. Let's go back in time to visit what Ethereum did in 2017. Oh, what do you know? We did the same thing. Previous resistance flipped into support after a double top. Who would have known? It's not like we've been talking about this for a couple of weeks, guys. Like, geez, man. So now what we want to see is something sort of similar to what we did here, right? I mean, hopefully it doesn't take this long, but, you know, sort of, if it did take long, we know this took like 8 weeks for it to start going. But what we'll say about this is during these 8 weeks, so it was from September 18th to the beginning of November. What did Bitcoin do during that time frame? Let's go back and look, right? So it doesn't have to necessarily mean we go sideways for the whole crypto market. You know, what did Bitcoin do during that time frame? Well, it went from 3,700 all the way to went to 3,700 all the way to 8,000. So it did over a 2x while Ethereum went sideways. So now it doesn't have to go sideways, right? It doesn't have to go sideways. It's just sort of part of the fractal, but you know, sort of we'll wait to see what happens. I mean, that's what you did last time. I don't want Ethereum to go sideways for 2 months, right? I prefer it not to. I'm just sort of looking at what happened last time though. But hey, Bitcoin did a 2x during that time frame. So it's not, I wouldn't be mad about that either. I'd be pretty happy about that. So we'll see if this continues to play out. I mean, if it did, we sort of do something sort of like this, come sideways for a little bit and then sort of continue up. But hey, hopefully we just do something like this because we had more of a longer, it was sort of a longer consolidation phase this time than it was back in 2017, where it was a little bit shorter of a consolidation phase. So maybe we sort of continue up faster. Who knows? But we'll continue to watch that for ETH as we sort of go by. And then we had the monthly still looking okay. I mean, obviously we had a new monthly close.
I'm losing my hair after recovering from COV-19.
Crypto juice. That sounds awful, man. I apologize about that, man. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good, man. That sounds freaking awful, dude. Good luck to you, man. Seriously. But anyways, I mean, Ethereum on the monthly. I mean, we just had a monthly open yesterday, and look at this monthly candle already. It's already like it's already a small little green pickle, right? It's already a small little green pickle on the new month. So let's hope that Ethereum can continue up. And it's another reason why, guys, I mean, we didn't really check on it too much yesterday, but look at the support to resistance flip on the monthly time frame for Ethereum. Once again, man, if we go back in time, look what Ethereum did back here. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk, tisk. What did it do in 2017? Previous resistance on the monthly. Came back and confirmed it as support on the closes. Look, you can see it right here. I'll zoom in a little bit for you so you guys can see it. Previous close, came back down, closed right at it, and continued up. What did you do this time? Ding, ding, ding. Chicken wings for dinner. Tofu if you're vegan. Okay? Previous resistance flipped into support. What I like to say, guys. Quite beautiful, if you ask me. But we won't sort of we won't sort of go through that anymore. But all right, let's jump on into Cardano here real quick, guys. Jump on into Cardano, which isn't really moving as much as other coins, man. Isn't really moving up in other coins. Let's go check what we're doing here. So Cardano, you're sort of just you're still in this downwards channel, right? You haven't broke out of this. So a lot of other coins, Bitcoin up 10, Ethereum up 10, Link up 10, DOT up 11, XRP up 10. Mostly everything was up pretty close to double digits, and then you got ADA up 6. Now it's not like it's a bad day or anything, but ADA sort of, a little bit behind the market in general today. Now, do I expect that to continue? No. You sort of got to break this downtrend of resistance right here for ADA, though. If you can break this, I mean, it just looks like a giant bull flag, man. It looks like a giant bull flag on the daily. So assuming that Bitcoin can continue going up, guys, this looks good to me. Looks real good. So, I mean, you could take this as really anything. I would probably take it like this. I mean, depending on how you want to take it. And then you can extrapolate this out. Something like this. I mean, it puts your target at a minimum, right? This is sort of a conservative bull flag. I mean, you could take this whole thing if you wanted to. Conservative bull flag puts you somewhere up like 334, man. 334. So, continue to watch this. Obviously, we got to wait for the breakout first. We haven't got it yet. We're right at it. I mean, it's not going to take too much more to get us back above this. We probably have to break somewhere around 232 in order to break this, but hey, I mean, we're right there, man. We're right there in the resistance. It just hasn't moved as much as other coins did today. So that's really ADA. Like, I mean, sort of the weekly time frame is sort of boring on ADA at the current moment. STM, FTM. I got you, Mamba. What's up, Mamba? Is that LeBron in your? No, it's just a random basketball player, I think. I don't know who that is in your thumbnail. For some reason I thought it was LeBron. I don't know why I thought it was LeBron. But yeah, so that's what we're watching for ADA. Really not much here in the longer term time frames, to be honest. Not much there in the longer term time frames. I mean, it's pretty similar if you look at like the monthly. Just real quick for Cardano, just for kind of craps and giggles here. Previous resistance came back down, flipped it as support, and now you're trying to bounce. So just another previous nice little back test of previous resistance, man. I mean, that's really all it was. The fact that people thought this was bearish, I mean, it's pretty funny in my opinion. It's actually pretty comical. Literally, ADA made higher highs on the monthly, and we were bearish, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll let those people continue to be bearish, man. Keep your eye on the prize, right? The eye on the prize is what is important here, guys. There's always going to be bearish people in the chat. There's always going to be bullish people in the chat. You got to stick to your guns and don't act on emotion. Zoom out if you need to. Look at the monthly chart for Bitcoin. Look at the monthly chart for Ethereum. Look at the monthly chart for Cardano. They all look fine, especially the altcoins. They look even better. Bitcoin's still sitting at 48.7 right now. 48.7. What's up, Steven? Just in time for the close. Yeah, you got 14 minutes until the close, guys. 14 minutes until the close. I hear thumbnail is B, but thanks. Is B? Is... Oh, it's you. Oh, mama, it's you, man. I said it looks like LeBron. I think it's because the beard in the thumbnail, man. You know? Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on. I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, Jabba's off the rails, guys. Jabba's off the rails. Oh no, dude. Oh no.
LMAO thumbnail is
Guys, we gotta go see Jabba again. I hate to do this to you. After we get back from Jabba, we'll take a look at the, well, I mean, we already looked at a lot of the macro stuff. We'll just jump right into super chats here right when we get back. But, dude,
for the winners with time in hand.
we got the close coming up in 13 minutes, but we got to go check on Jabba. He's going absolutely insane right now. I don't know what he's doing in there, but it's not good. It's not good. So I'll be right back, guys. Let's go see what he's doing right now. It doesn't sound good in there. All right, let's go see. My Mike and Ike's. This is my last batch. This is my last batch. Because my Halloween basket. It's not even a basket. It's a bag. I can't even afford a bag. My Mike and Ike's. My Mike and Ike's. My Dots. My Dots. My Sour Patch Kids. No, I'm not gonna get any of these this year. I'm gonna get none of these this year. Because my basket. I can't go trick-or-treating. My Cinnabon Moose Munch. Cinnabon Moose Munch. Oh. Cinnabon Boost Munch, bro. Alright, I can't.
Monthly October, end of year.
Probably the best you can lose weight. The Cinnabon Moose Munch. It's the most random thing to have in the basket. Who has Cinnamon Moose Munch? Oh, jeez. Alright. Bitcoin's at 48.1, so we're trying to move back up here. I got a Mike and Ike stuck on my tooth. That's not good. Gotta get the Mike and Ike stuck out of my tooth, guys. That's nothing that good. Alright, let's jump on. Let's actually go check real quick. We got 10 minutes until the close. Let's go check on CoinMarketCap. Do you plan the item for Java or grab a random thing in front of you? I don't plan it. That's my brother, man. I don't plan anything for Java. What do you mean? I don't plan for Java. He does his own thing. All right, so we're looking at what are we looking at here today? Bitcoin up 10%. I mean, the whole market cap up 8%. We're looking crazy today. ETH's looking good. We'll look at some of these coins. I mean, even BNB, which has been, you know, sort of BNB lately. It's been sort of slow. It's always at 420. Someone said this on Discord, guys. BNB's price is always at $420. It's not a coincidence. Okay. Tether's at a $1. You know, who would have thought? Solana up 15%. Polkadot up 12.
Great work, Jordan.
Looking crazy, man.
Are awesome and always fun to watch. Moose Munch LMAO.
What's going on, T-Baggets? Even ICP is up 15%, dude. ICP is up 15%. That's how you know. That's ICP. That's nuts, man. All right. Filecoin's up 20. I actually want to see where Shiba is real quick, guys. Holy, Axie Infinity up 46%. That's nuts, man. This is some bull. This is a bullish freaking day, man. Shiba's at number 48. Come on, guys. We can do better than that.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
Come on, guys. We got to get Shiba back down to number 50. We're so close. Pump Kusama, pump Neo. If we pump Kusama and Neo, which are really, really close to Shiba, we should have the opportunity to overtake Shiba. You know, there's only one Shiba that I like, and it's my little friend here. My little friend. Where's my little Shiba friend? Shiba, come here, buddy. Shiba, come here. Oh, there you are, buddy. Oh, there he is. This is the only Shiba I like, guys. My little pet Shiba. So that is that. I don't think we had any losers today. We actually did. DYDX and Terra's down today. Obviously, Terra has been killing it lately, so I'm not surprised that it had a pullback. But other than that, not really anything else besides some stables. Not really anything else. Let's check out our meme coins. Are we in any worries here with our meme coins, guys? Any memes? Any memes? Only up. I've been hearing about this coin lately. Only up. Something tells me that at some point it's going to be only down. Look at Doge Pepsi. Look at Doge Pepsi. Look at Doge Pepsi. We've been crapping on Doge Pepsi, and now it's down 62%. Doge Pepsi. Doge Pepsi even pumped. We'll ask Bob about Doge Pepsi here in a little bit, man. We'll go check on Bob. He's probably not having a great day. He put his life savings in Doge Pepsi, so we'll go check out Bob in a little bit, guys. But probably not a great day for him. Probably not a great day for him. Let's go into the moon helmet. We haven't seen the moon helmet yet today, and it's about time that we
Everybody panic. We're going to zero. Strap up. We're going to the moon.
There we go. So there we go. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this. And where are we gonna go check on? Oh yeah, we're just gonna do some super chats, and then we'll jump into some other altcoins, guys. We'll just go through a bunch of altcoins today because altcoins are definitely going nuts here. So let's see what we got here. We got Brandon said that was a wicked pump, eh? That was a wicked pump, man. That was a freaking awesome pump. I told Pepsi would moon 1000x. Doge Coke is skyrocketing. Doge Coke versus Doge Pepsi. Which one is it, guys? All right, so actually, let's do the poll real quick. Has today changed your mind about Bitcoin for the rest of this year? I was already bullish at 69%. Of course, it's 69%. Everything seems to be 69% or 420 right now. JGB and Crypto Shock could make good mod if you are need. Dale said no thanks. Dale said no thanks. Wow, Dale. How could you do this to me? Dale's always here. All right, we got to do with Captain Waterfly. He wants JGB and Crypto Shock. All right, JGB. Captain Waterfly has announced you into a blue guy. Blue guy, JGB. And then we have Crypto Shock. Let me see if I can find him in here. Crypto Shock. Crap, man. I'm not seeing a Crypto Shock. All right, Crypto Shock. Next time I see you in the chat. I got you, man. I gotta see you in the chat, though. All right, so OG's always here. Yep. Rejected. All right, so there he is. There's Crypto Shock. There we go. Boom. All right, we're good to go. So Carlos said Jordan is Plan B. I'm far from Plan B, man. I am Plan C. So if Plan B doesn't work, you guys can always fall back on me. I don't think you should fall back on me, though. I don't think you should fall back on anyone, to be honest. But don't fall back on me. But I'm Plan C. I mean, if anything happens. M. Craig said, Jay Jordan, I like your pickle. Thank you. It's actually a pretty nice pickle. I'm not gonna lie. Wrench said possible inverse head and shoulders forming on the daily chart. Yeah, that's sort of what we've been looking at. That's our sort of bearish scenario, right? That's our bearish scenario. Is we do get a pullback, maybe back down to somewhere in the $44,000 range, and then we sort of round back up and continue up. And we had a nice inverse head and shoulders, right? So that could potentially play out. that's our bearish scenario if Bitcoin does want to pull back at this resistance, which is not it's not totally out of the world. Now, am I going to count out Bitcoin? No, counting out Bitcoin's is a losing strategy there. So always keep that in the back of your head too. But it's good to be prepared for both scenarios, right? Slink, Link the Slink. Can you play the Pump song? I'm still holding Vet. Yeah. After all the people said, I don't want to hold Vet. Vet's actually doing really good now. Vet in the last 2 days, 3 days actually, is up. Let's see. Vet in the last 3 days after we crapped on it. You guys remember we crapped on Vet? Well, we didn't crap on it. I still hold it. I still hold all of it. I'm just not buying anymore. 32% up in the last 3 days. 32%. So I got you on the pump music for Vet, man. Don't wanna hold Vet. I love that. I love that remix you guys came up with. I don't want to hold Vet. It does sound like he's saying I don't want to hold Vet though. It actually does sound like that. Jay Harris said thoughts on XYO. It's very cheap. Let's check out XYO, shall we? XYO. Remember, guys, if you hit up that like button, I appreciate it. I mean, there's nothing really else I can say. I mean, you're not getting anything from it, but
Finance Jordan. Solana ecosystem going crazy this year.
I appreciate it. If you can hit up that like button, as always, guys. All right, so XYO. XYO, it's very cheap right now. I don't know what this thing friggin' is, man, to be honest with you, so I can't really comment on it. I mean, are you at let's see if you're at your 618. Yeah, I mean, you try to bounce off your 786. I mean, technically, I mean, who knows what the actual value of this coin is, right? I mean, this thing could just keep dribbling back down, depending. I mean, if Bitcoin keeps pumping, I mean, you're going to see most altcoins go up, right? I mean, that's what you usually see. So it's too early to say what the actual price of this coin is, because you sort of, when everything launches, it usually goes up and then it comes back down and finds its true value. You just don't know what the true value of this coin is yet, so it's hard to say, you know? It's definitely hard to say. Joey V, can you check Superfarm, please? Joey, I got you, man. I got you on Superfarm. Let's see. Superfarm for Joey. Let's see what we got here. Tower Superfarm. What the heck is here, dude? Joey's member for 2 months, by the way. I think Waterfly was 3 months, right? Go back up and check. I think Waterfly was 3 months. He's an OG. He's an OG. All right, so Tower. Oh no, what is this? Is this the only? Oh, it's the daily close, guys. Daily close. Real quick, guys. Let me just check out Superfarm here, because I'll forget later if I don't right now. I don't know if this is the actual chart, but this is all I really got. Yeah, I mean, all I can really say on this one is, I guess you're trying to hold your previous resistances and trying to flip them as support. So now you just want to get that rounded structure back up to the upside. I don't know if this is the actual chart. You want to get back over this daily EMA ribbon. If you can get back over that, awesome. You're gonna be good to go. And sort of what you want to be in a bullish trend, right, is above this level. And when you're below it, you're usually bearish. So you want to just get back above this, and then that's sort of your ticket. That's the ticket to go. All right, real quick, guys. Daily close. Look at that girthy candle for Bitcoin today. That is a girthy candle for Bitcoin. Let's see. Was it a 10% candle? It was a 9. About a 9.9% candle today. It's got to be one of the biggest ones we've had since May, I'm pretty sure. It's probably the biggest one since this one. Right? This one was a pretty girthy candle, too. This one was... No, it was bigger than that one. It was bigger than that one. Maybe this one here was pretty big. This was a pretty girthy candle, too. Yeah, that one was like a 12% day. It was your biggest daily candle since June 13th, it looks like. Unless I'm missing a candle here. Doesn't look like it, though. So pretty girthy candle in the past, really almost 4 months. Almost 4 months. Fear and Greed at a 54. Oh my God. People are so funny, man. People are so funny, bro. See how quick the sentiment can change, like in a...
Can you check etc. PLZ?
In a snap. At the close yesterday, the Fear and Greed was at a 27. Now what is it at, guys? Now what's the Fear and Greed index at? Let's check. Ecoms, Algo, Lupus, Drew. Those were OG. We're at a 50. Oh, all I can do is laugh, man. All I can do is laugh. People are so emotional, man. You get 10% day and now everyone's bullish. Oh, man. This was everyone yesterday. This was everyone yesterday. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. What are we going to do? We're at the top of the wedge. We're going to get rejected and go lower. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Ma. Bring me some meatloaf and some Mountain Dew. It's the only thing that'll help me right now. I'm so scared. And now today, everyone's like this. This is everyone today. Strap up. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon, guys. I told you. I was in the chat yesterday, and I told you we were going to the moon. I told you. Oh, man, bro. It's too funny, bro. We jumped 27 points in one day. Dude. You gotta love it. You gotta love crypto. You gotta love it. Let's see. Let's see. So floppy. All right. That's it. Floppy. He's very floppy. He's not very floppy, though. He's always bullish. He's always bullish. Jimmy is financial advice. All right. So, yeah, I mean, nice candle. Now we got to work on getting back above 48,000. It's really like 48,350. If we can get back above that on a close, boom shakalaka. We're looking really good. And yes, I just said boom shakalaka. Deal with it, okay? I said boom shakalaka. So we got to get back over this level now. We can get back over this. We're looking really good. We're looking really good. But that's the next level for us to break, guys.
Could I get your thoughts on
Cartesi. You got it, Mike. We'll look at Cartesi for you, my friend. We'll definitely look at Cartesi. All right, so yeah, that's Bitcoin there. 4-hour chart. Yeah, we're sort of just chilling. Right near like 48,000. Not much really going on here. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like momentum's getting lost a little bit by the bulls here. Sort of pumped and then sort of just slowly widen down. Doesn't have to play out like that. I mean, we definitely could pump from here, guys. I'm not ruling out another pump. Like, I never rule out a pump for Bitcoin. That's always in the back of my head. But I mean, a pullback would make some sense. So it's sort of that's what makes sense. So is Bitcoin going to do what makes sense? Probably not. Probably not. Let's be honest. All right, so let's go back over to, I don't know what the heck this thing is, first of all. Wrench said, can you look at ENJ? Look at ENJ, man. Look at ENJ. ENJ. Engine. This is not a good chart. I need a better chart here for engine. Engine number 9 on the New York panel line. All right. Let's see. Dollar Cody, thanks. All right, so engine. What are we looking at? Big level here. Right? Resistance, support. Yeah, you didn't actually like come all the way up to it here, but you get the general sentiment. And resistance there. Do I think that's going to break? Most likely. You got a W reversal pattern here that already broke the neckline. So maybe you come back down, test the neckline real quick, and then go. Right? That's certainly a possibility there. Right? Certainly a possibility. So watch that on engine. But yeah, I mean that's that's sort of what makes sense here. That it's crypto. I mean, is it going to make sense? Maybe not. But that, I mean, you usually come back down to test the neckline on these W patterns. So if you do come back down to like 148, just to test that neckline first, then bounce, probably would make the most sense. Now, what are you looking at for next resistance levels? Well, let's take our fibs. Let's take our little fibbies. So I'd probably look at, yeah, I mean, this makes sense. Some previous support. I'd probably look at 162 for your next fib level of resistance. 162 if you do go higher here. All right. So that's that. I'm not going to read that crypto juice, but that sounds awful, man. Bamba said FTM. Let's check out FTM. All right, FTM looks like it broke out, guys. So FTM or Phantom. Let's see. We had this little downwards channel. It's probably better on the 4-hour, but you guys get the general sentiment here. Little downwards channel, and yeah, you broke out. You broke out of it. So what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna pull back and test a certain area? Maybe you come back down here and test maybe these highs here.
Take a look at our sushi. Thanks a God.
What's up, Crypt Turkey? I need to eat some turkey, by the way. So I don't know if you actually like love turkeys or anything, but I need to eat turkeys. Oh, that's a good pull. That's a good pull. Let's get rid of this. I don't know. See, I'm gonna ask for the United States. I don't know if a lot of other countries, you know, celebrate these sort of these holidays. So bear with me here. What is the best holiday?
Invoice longer. My toilet is blocked after 2 weeks. Slightly smiley face.
I'm trying to come up with stuff. See, you guys don't have all these holidays, man. All right, I'm just gonna name 4 random holidays. If you don't have any of them, I apologize. I do apologize. I guess you guys can all use this one, so you guys should be able to have 1 vote. All right. So I purposely left out the 4th of July in there. I purposely left that one out. What's the best holiday? If you have any of them. I know all you guys got New Year's, so you can vote that one if you don't have it. Halloween? None when you work in the restaurant business? Yeah. For crypto or just in general? You're still F minus F. M Creeks, who are you? Do I know you? Are you someone that's messing with me? M Creek. I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone that would have a name with like that. If you're someone that's messing with me, text me right now. I need to know if you're messing with me or not. M Creeks, if you're not messing with me, you can find me on the gram. All right. But I don't know if you're one of my friends that's messing with me, because I know some of my friends watch my stream, and I know some of my family watches my stream. All right, so that's really FTM. If you do come back down to test this resistance here, right? You came back down to test this resistance, and you bounce off like 137. You should be looking pretty good, man. You should be looking pretty good in that scenario. Yeah, in that scenario. All right, looks like most people think Christmas. I think I would probably. I don't know. I like Thanksgiving, man. I like food. I'm a big foodie, man. I'm a big foodie. All right, Bitcoin 47,700 right now. So that's what we're doing. December better. If you're not messing with me, then you're messing with me. That's true. All right. So FTM, yeah, I mean, you probably pull back. I mean, at this point, it sort of makes some sense. I mean, Bitcoin's sort of pulling back, so you're getting that pullback on FTM. Bam, that answers the question for us, right? So maybe we come back down and test this high here. We bounce, boom, and we bounce. We'd be looking pretty good. Maybe you come back down a little bit lower in the case that maybe, you know, maybe in the case that you come back down to 128 and you bounce, boom, you're looking pretty good, but maybe you come back down a little bit lower to 129 or something. But that's what you're looking at. I mean, you did break out, so you're looking bullish either way. Mamba. Wes said Q4 is for the winners with diamond hands. Go, bro. Yeah, Q4 is for the winners, guys. Q4 is for the winners. Bitcoin having that little dip, right? We're expecting a little bit dip. Don't everyone in the chat say Bitcoin's dumping. You're gonna have everyone in the chat in here coming saying like, let's see, everyone in the chat coming in and saying Bitcoin's dumping. You guys, you moon boys are so stupid. You moon boys are so stupid. I know Bitcoin bumped up 10% today and it's down like, you know, not even 1% on the day. You guys are so stupid listening to Jordan. Like, clearly this is going to dump down to the downside. Like, you don't understand this? How dumb can you people be? You guys are so dumb. But no. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin's down like 0.89%. We sort of talked about the possibility of, you know, maybe Bitcoin dropping a little bit here, just to sort of reset the hourly RSI, you know, reset a little bit of the 4-hour RSI as they were a little topped out, right? So all is good in crypto land, and maybe you just come back down to test like, you know, 47,457. You know what I mean? Maybe you do that. I don't know. Hey Jordan, Bitcoin is dumping. It's dumping. There we go. Everyone in the chat trolling me now. Saying Bitcoin's dumping. You guys are too funny, dude. Whenever I say don't do something, everyone spams it. Mama said, laughing my A off. Thumbnail is me, but thanks. You're welcome, Mama. You look like LeBron. John said, AAVE and Maker, please monthly October, end of year. I got you, John. Yeah, AAVE and Maker for John. I got you. Guys, if I haven't got to your super chat yet, I just haven't got to it yet. I apologize. But I'll get to it here. All right, so AAVE, you want to get back above this trend line here, right? This is sort of a... this reminds me of a trend line that I see from certain people. But yeah, I mean, you want to get back above this trend line, right? So you have support. Now you have to get back above this at some point and not come back up, flip this as resistance, which I don't expect you to do, right? I mean, I own AAVE. I expect it to continue up, right? I think AAVE is pretty undervalued to where it is right now, comparatively. How do you feel about Cartesi? I got you, Mike. We're going to 0. No more dump. You guys are too funny, man. I don't know if you guys are being serious or you're trolling. I hope you're trolling. But yeah, you want to get back over this. If you can get back over this, boom, you're good to go. But right now, you haven't done it yet, so you're just sort of patiently waiting here. sort of this downtrending support. Don't really have anything on the top side. Just sort of have a downtrending support that you're trying to bounce off of here. And your daily EMA ribbon is right there. Look at that. You didn't quite get up to it, but that's another level you want to get back above, which correlates a lot with that trend line, right? You get back above this daily EMA ribbon, you're probably going to get back over that trend line. That's the name of the game right now for a lot of these alts, is can you get back over that? Which I do expect you to do. You know? Do expect you to do. China FUD imminent. Don't spread. Who said Coinbase hacked? China bans Jabba's chin. So, man, DJ said Coinbase. I know China bans Jabba's chin. Now I'm just picturing my chin, my chin. China banned my chin. What am I gonna do without my chin? My chin. Screw China. Now I'm just thinking of Jabba's chin. But anyways, that's what you're waiting for AAVE at the end of the day. You're not really... I mean, you're coming up on a pretty important level here. So, yeah, I mean, previous support, resistance, support, resistance. So, this is a big level, like 305. For whatever reason, it's a big level there for AAVE. So, get back above that, you're looking pretty good. If you don't, pretty good. So, my chin. Chinny. The Coinbase hack is 100% real. You guys are killing me, man, in the chat. Man. All right, and then we'll do Maker real quick for John. Do Maker. How many of you guys own Maker? I don't think a lot of you guys actually own Maker. Like, who owns Maker? All right, so most people think Christmas is the best holiday, and then it's New Year's, and then it's Halloween and Thanksgiving. Guys, Thanksgiving last? Do you guys not like food? Do you not like turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes and gravy and squash? Like, and bread? Like, what kind of animals are you? What kind of animals are you guys that you don't like, that Thanksgiving is not like is the least favorite holiday in the poll? I'm actually completely disgusted in this, you know, literally disgusted. All right. New Year's party. We should have a New Year's party. Who would come to the New Year's party, guys? I would go to the New Year's party. Oh, that would be a pretty sweet idea. If crypto keeps pumping, we can have a New Year's party. That'd be pretty sweet. Like an all-day New Year's party. I would go. I mean, of course I would go. All right, so Maker. So you can see right here, previous resistance right here at 351. You're right at that resistance here again. So can you break that general resistance line? I think you can. You got to get a daily close above it, which is going to have to wait till tomorrow because it's a new day, obviously, today. But if you can get back above that for Maker, I mean, there's not much resistance there. You went straight up, straight down, straight up to like 436, straight down. So you probably have clear skies until like 430 in the event that you do break that. So those are sort of the levels I'd watch there. Chris Sack, that is brutal, man. You're gonna TKO me? I feel threatened. Oh no. Chrisek, why did you... Chrisek, don't threaten me on stream. My mom watches, guys. My mom watches the stream, man. All right. She's coming upstairs right now, but these are the levels that you had to watch. 340, 349, 428. These are the next two levels. If you do drop here, if Bitcoin does get a pullback, I'd probably watch for a pullback, maybe back down to like $3 or so, where you have this previous resistance here, and try to flip that as support, right? Something along the lines of coming back down here, flipping that as support, and continuing back up in the event that Bitcoin pulls back, right? Mom, come on. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. Oh. Chrisik. How dare you talk to my son that way? This is a family-friendly channel, and you're going to say you're going to TKO my son? Well, you know what? I'm going to TKO you, Chrisik. You're going to TKO my son? This is a family-friendly channel. That is super offensive and against the guidelines here. That's against the guidelines of the YouTube chat. I never want to hear you say, TA, you're going to TKO my son again. Or I will tell the overlords that you said they're going to TKO my son. Okay, Chrisek? I don't want to hear it again. I'm always listening. I'm always listening. All right, I'm over that. Ike with the $50 super sticker. What's going on? What's going on, Ike? Hope you're doing good, man. That's super generous of you, dude. I appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the channel, man. That's what it's all about here, dude. Nothing but I attempt to make you guys have a good night. I attempt to. T Baggins said, best TA channel. Keep up the great work, Jordan. Your streams are awesome and always fun to watch. Moose Munch. Thanks, dude. I do my best, like I said. It's not all about TA here. It's we gotta make the good days and the bad days fun, guys. I mean, you gotta have fun with the good and bad, because in crypto there's good and bad, man. Over 3K per coin? Jeez, dude. That's pretty impressive. All right. So we had Moose Munch. We had Mike with the $5 super chat. We had OSU who said, cute pup, just bought some Neo. Thank you, OSU. He is pretty cute. I'd probably have to say he's pretty cute. I mean, he's not the cutest. I've had cuter. I definitely had cuter. Your mom is a true Karen. She is. She is a true Karen. All right. So we have to see here. Neo. Yeah, Neo's performing pretty well for you so far, man. You know? So Neo was interesting because, you know, what we wanted to do originally is we wanted to originally hold. Looks like Bitcoin's popping right back up to 48,000, guys. Bitcoin's just resilient right now. Really resilient. But yeah, I mean, it looks like we wanted to hold this original high here. We actually slightly broke down below it, which is interesting. And then we popped right back up. Probably because Bitcoin decided to bounce. So that probably helped Neo out a little bit. But yeah, now we're back above that. So now what we want to do is we want to obviously make a higher high. So let's focus on breaking 44.16, okay, and make a higher high. That's the first step, is making the higher high to get back in an uptrend. And then at some point, we obviously want to come back down and make a higher low. And then there you go. Boom, you're in an uptrend. So you still got some work to do because you haven't quite made that higher low first, like some other coins have. But let's first focus on breaking 44.16. If you can't break it, well, you probably come back down to somewhere in this general vicinity, right? 37 cents or so, somewhere in this general vicinity, if you can't break it in that scenario. And you probably have a lot of work to do on your daily EMA ribbon, which is, you're coming right up on it. You're coming right up on that daily EMA ribbon. So can you break that for Neo? Can you break it? That is thy question here for Neil here. Someone said 8 is pumping. 8 is not pumping. I see it right now. It's not pumping. Stop trolling, man. All right, let's check out Cartesi. Cartesi. This is all the data I have on this guy. Is we have a different chart here for Cartesi? Nope. Is this Cartesi? GTSI, yeah, okay. That is Cartesi. All right, I know this one was... Cartesi was shilled by a lot of people, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember who exactly shilled Cartesi, but I know it was shilled at some point. Let's see. What's going on with Cartesi? We have a little bit of a... It's more of a channel, to be honest. I'm going to say maybe you have some wedgie going on, but it looks like just more of a channel. Now, you only have 2 touches on both sides, so it's not like a massively decisive channel, right? But you can see the general sentiment here. I mean, down, up, down, up. So you want to break this downtrend of resistance here. If you can, well, maybe this turns into some type of bull flag here. Right, so top to bottom. And... top to bottom, and I mean that could potentially break you out to like 144. Like I said, you only have 2 touches on both sides, so you want to see a little bit better of a breakout there. Maybe a couple more touches on both sides to confirm this, but you know, it is there, so we definitely can't deny that, you know. What's up, sir, dude? Had a travel for a few days, but I'm back. We already pump Raven in here. Yeah, dude, sir, dude, we had a fantastic day, man. Guys, I gotta play the pump music for Sir Dude. He missed the beginning of the stream. He missed it. Sir Dude, you missed Jabba losing his Halloween basket. Okay? You missed everything. So you know what? Sir Dude, here you go, man. All right, yeah, you missed Jabba's basket. I didn't fart, dude. I didn't fart, bro. It was... bro, it was the seat. Now we're going to try to do it again. This is what we talked about the other day, guys. Remember this back in the day we talked about... Remember the other day we talked about how, you know, when you make like a fart noise in public, and then you try to do it again to make it sound like you didn't do the fart noise? When you actually didn't fart. I actually did not fart. If I farted, I would admit it. You guys know me. I wouldn't care. Let me try to do the fart noise again here. I can't do it, bro. Damn it, I can't do it. I didn't actually fart, though. There it is. There it is. Here we go. See? I didn't do it. All right.
No one can TKO Jabba.
Did you fart, bro?
Accidentally got.
No, but guys, we didn't even look at the total market cap earlier. Look at the breakout on the total market cap, by the way. Total market cap has smashed its wedgie to the upside, And we also have broken back above the daily EMA ribbon. Okay. We got back above the daily EMA ribbon. Bullish on party. So we're back above that. So we're looking pretty good on the total market cap, guys. We really are. Which is really good to see. So breakout target of this is all the way back up at 2.5 trillion, right near our all-time highs. Hey, never count out the guys. I know you guys are so caught up in the fart right now. I don't want to hear anyone ever say, I don't want to hear anyone ever talk crap about my wedgies again, okay? You know? Never talk crap about my wedgies again, because what comes out of every wedgie? Okay? I'll tell you what comes out of every wedgie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This comes out of every wedgie to the upside. Okay? This guy comes out of every wedgie. I don't want to hear anyone say that the pickle doesn't come out of the wedgie 99% of the time. All right? Is that a dump sign? Yep. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. It's a big log. Pickle fart. Guys just got up in the fart, bro. Oh, man. All right. Step Finance, Jordan. Solana ecosystem going crazy this crypto. Step Finance? I don't know what that is, man. If it's not on TradingView, which someone tells me it's not. Oh, it is. Wow. Solana ecosystem going crazy this quarter. Yeah. I mean, this thing is looking pretty juicy. Let me see where you pulled back to there. Ding, ding, ding. Chicken wings for dinner. Tofu if you're vegan. I mean, it's... I mean, this one looks like it's pretty vegan, man. You came right back down to the golden pocket and bounced. It's pretty vegan, man. Pretty vegan. So, if this does continue up, which... No, but, thanks there, dude. But, dude, previous support here, now trying to flip his resistance. So if you get back above this, you're probably going to do what you did here, which is come back up to, you know, maybe the 155 level approximately. And that's what you're sort of waiting for there. So Step Finance, I mean, if it's part of a Solana, it's probably going to perform pretty well. Actually, you have an interesting coin popping up right now, guys. Can you guys guess the coin that's pumping up right now? And everything else isn't really pumping at the current moment. There's one coin that's pumping right now, at least on my list. And I don't know why it's pumping right now, but it's actually Ethereum Classic is pumping right now. Ethereum Classic. Right off that support level, man. It's quite beautiful. Right off that support level. I don't know why ETH Classic is pumping right now, but it is. 59.23. It's up 4% on the new day in like 35 minutes. So there you go. ETH Classic, man. Up 4%. XRP is not pumping right now. Doge Pepsi. Shiba. No, Shiba ain't pumping. If Shiba's pumping right now, I'm going to be seriously pissed, guys. We're supposed to be shorting Shiba. Will Christie with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Will. Epsilon said, can you check out ETC? Well, we just check out ETC. Looks good. You're probably going up to $59 right now. It's pumping without BTC, which is kind of weird. So that's good. Next resistance, like I said, $59, man. Could I get your thoughts on Cartesi? We got Cartesi, Mike. Brennan said Cody. Let's check Cody. I know Cody was sort of lagging behind the market a little bit today. I know someone was talking about that in Discord today. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, links in the description. You go join down there. A bunch of cool people. We hang out during the day in there and talk crypto when we got time, and that's what we sort of do during the day. Go follow me on Twitter too, by the way, guys. Links in the description for that. So Cody, not Cartesi. I got Cartesi stuck in my head. I almost heard BitBoy talk about it so freaking much. All right, said Cartesi again. Cody, where's the RSI here? Relative Strength Index. There you are. Yeah, so we talked about what Cody on the daily. You did have bearish divergence, which did play out today. It was due for sort of a pullback. I mean, you're kind of went from 27 cents till really 67 cents pretty quickly in like a week. So yeah, you get a pullback. I mean, I would probably think you're coming back down to maybe 49 cents, maybe, right, to retest maybe this previous high back here after breaking down below your all-time highs. So could potentially come back down to those levels, right? What the hell happened to my spec play in constipation? Man, we'll check out constipation. So yeah, I mean, like I said, Cody looks like it's going to be coming back down to 49 cents. Oh, crap. I swear I'm going to buy that next dip so hard. I got you, Cody. I love that meme. Ready? You're going to have everyone saying this again, guys. Ready? Every time, man. This meme is every time, bro. This is half you guys in the chat. when we were up at 53,000. When Bitcoin was up at 53,000, this top part of this meme right here was half you guys. That was half you guys, the top part of the meme. And then Bitcoin dropped to 40,000. And then that was half you guys, right? The bottom part was half you guys at 40,000. Now we're back up to 48,000. And now you guys are back up at the top part of the meme again. It's like a revolving cycle through this meme. It's a revolving cycle through the meme, man. So hopefully the longer you guys are in the market, the more you don't be this, the more you don't be SpongeBob, man. Don't be SpongeBob. Stop being SpongeBob. Seriously. All right, let me get rid of SpongeBob here. But seriously, stop being SpongeBob. Get rid of that. AXS. Who's buying tonight? Let's see. All right, so we did, what are we looking at? Cody. Yeah, so we looked at that. Probably 49 cents. Probably, most likely, would make some sense there. Crypt Turk say, can you look at SUSHI? SUSHI swap. On both. SUSHI. Desu said, if we get back to 44K, I'm buying the dip for sure this time. We'll see, man. We'll see. That's what it's easy to say you're going to buy the dip when you're going up. Like, it's so easy to say when the price is going up, I'm going to buy the dip. I'm going to buy the dip. Why? Because the price is going up and you're used to gains. But when the price is going down, it's very hard to say I'm going to buy the dip. For some people. For some people. Thanks, Crypto Shock. I appreciate you, man. You're always here all the time. Shouldn't be thanking me, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. Like I said, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm glad I can give you, hopefully, if not good analysis, which I always say, guys, don't take my analysis for, to the bank. Don't take anyone's analysis on crypto to the bank. Always take everyone's analysis on YouTube with a grain of salt. But at least hopefully I can give you some entertainment during the night, which is what I try to do. So SUSHI, we looked at it a little bit earlier. You just have this downtrend of resistance, downtrend of support that you bounced off of nicely. Besides that, I mean, there's not much going on here. It's sort of, you're not really in any sort of pattern. You're just, I don't know. You're not really in a wedge, So you're kind of doing in a little bit of nothing here. A little big thing and nothing, man. So that's really that. All right. SUSHI. Overall, what you want to do for SUSHI when it all comes back down to it, you want to just hold this previous resistance as support. So far, so good. You've done that. Okay? So far, so good. You've done that. That's what's important. Now, for the resistance, you want to get back over your daily EMA ribbon, which you're getting some resistance on it right now. And that's where you got resistance on here. You can see resistance on it right there. Resistance on it right here. You get back over this. Boom shakalaka. We're going up. I don't know why I love saying boom shakalaka tonight, guys, but I hope you guys can deal with the boom shakalaka. It's usually not a part of my vocabulary, so I don't think it is. Adam said, can I get Moonboy Plunger? My toilet is blocked after all the damage of the last few weeks. Sure, he's not very helpful, though, man. I mean, he's just sort of a Moonboy. I mean, he doesn't really do anything else besides talk about Bitcoin in a positive manner. Let's go check it out. Let's go check out Moonboy. Strap up! We're going to the moon! Crypto ETFs coming in October! They're gonna print more money! Money printer go burr! Money printer go burr! I love Michael Saylor. I love Michael Saylor. I don't like Elon Musk. He causes a lot of FUD and pushes Dogecoin. Bitcoin to the moon! And to Mars, and to Pluto! Guys, get excited for what's coming in Q4. I love Michael Saylor. So, take his advice with a grain of salt, please. Even more than mine. But thank you, Adam. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you, dude. Proud Gun Hunter, what's going on, man? Can you check Avalanche? It was just added to Coinbase. Yeah, Avalanche. Avalanche. Jimmy. That's my cousin, Jimmy. Jimmy with the $500 stimmy. What the heck's going on outside, man? I swear that wasn't Ethereum, guys. I swear. It's too early for that. I swear that wasn't Ethereum. Alright, so... he said I can't. Sunflowers, and honestly, this guy scares me. Sunflower said this guy scares me. All right, Avalanche. What do we got going on? I mean, it was the same sort of thing we saw with Cody, right? I mean, Avalanche is going to be going up in the rest of the second leg of the bull market, guys. But if you look, you had bearish divergence, right? So you get a slight pullback. Are you still going to pull back? I don't know. We'll find out. You still have that bearish div. You're still making higher highs with lower highs in the RSI. So obviously be careful of that, right? But you've sort of cooled off your daily RSI now. So where if you want to run up, you could. You could definitely run back up. It's crazy cat lady. Sound like a cat? I don't know what the heck that was, man. That sounded like a woman to me. I don't know. I have no idea what that was. Jabba to squeaky far. It was Jabba. Alright, so Avalanche. That's where you're watching for. I mean, I'm not going to say this is going to dump just because Avalanche is super bullish right now. I don't see the scenario where there's just like tanks. Unless Bitcoin tanks, I don't see the scenario with this tanks. Not really any support there. I mean, just sort of playing around with some support lines here, guys. What I like to do. So, I guess you got this upward support. If you do break this, maybe you could have a little bit of a dip. I'd probably say you don't go lower than $51 at the bare minimum. You don't go lower than $15, or sorry, not 15, 51, where you have some previous support and some previous resistance, spanning like around there, right? So watch this general level right about there for a possible breakdown if this does break down. But I don't know. I just don't see the scenario where this breaks down heavily, right? Heavily. The Shant said, any gaming token to buy now? Gaming token? I'm not huge into the gaming tokens. I mean, I still own chain games. I mean, it hasn't really been performing too well lately, I don't think. Not shilling this or anything, guys. Someone's just asked me about gaming token. I don't know if I would buy this. I actually haven't even looked at this in a while. I don't even look at some of my lower cap alts really. How is this performing? 8% today. Yeah, I mean it hasn't really came back since anywhere since its highs, right? I mean it was a huge performer back here, but really hasn't taken off since its highs. Now maybe it could be bottomed out here. I don't really know. I just sort of hold this as a speculative play, but you know, it hasn't really bounced back up yet. This is sort of just a long-term speculative play. I have a lot of long-term speculative plays. I don't know if I would buy that right now if I was you. I don't really love small cap altcoins in general, you know. Daniel said, "Hi Chris, Jordan, please do some T&A on XRP." T&A? I'll do some Q&A on XRP. Guys, do I like XRP in the chat? Who thinks I like XRP in the chat? Let me know. Let me know. All right, so XRP. You actually broke out of your wedge. Let's freaking go, XRP.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
You know, so you finally broke out of the wedge for XRP. How does this stupid guy keep getting back in here? I put hide user on this channel, and literally that stupid webcams thing keeps coming back up. So annoying. But you know, you broke out of the little falling wedge for XRP. Congratulations, XRPers. You finally broke out. Back up to like 107. So we'll see. You had a pretty good day for XRP. I mean, everything had a good day today. So obviously, take that with a grain of salt. But, you know, as long as Bitcoin continues up, you're going to see XRP continue up too. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? That is the absolute name of thy game. Anything really to be worried about as of now? Not really. I wouldn't say there's anything really to worry about as of right now. You just sort of want to get back above this level here at the 382 fib. But you got resistance right here. Get back above this, so it's probably a good chance that you sort of come back up to this 236, maybe at 120. But yeah, nothing to worry about really in the RSI, really. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about smaller term time frames in some of these coins right now. So I'm not going to go into the 4 hour and stuff. More so just worried about the daily. Daily structure looks good. Get the breakout. You just need Bitcoin to sort of blast back up, right? XRP, Chris X, thank you. Check out TKO. Chris X, you're going to get my mom back in here, man. Please don't. All right, so TKO, finally, dude, you got back over this trend line. About time. So you got back over it here, and now you're back over it again. Are you still below your daily EMA ribbon? Yes. So you're getting some resistance on it right now. Look at that perfect resistance off that EMA down the bottom EMA. Look at that. So just like a lot of alts, you just want to break back above this level here. Okay. Hard to like a coin, yeah. Today's not crap on XRP day. We crap on XRP all the time. I'm not going to do it today, okay? I'm going to save the XRPers the hate today, right? Spread the hate somewhere else. We're not going to do it today. But, yeah, I mean, you got to break back above this, which is upwards of like $2 right now. You get back above there, hey, you're flipping back to a bullish structure. But until then, you're sort of stuck below it. That's just the name of the game at the current moment for a lot of these alts at the moment. So not really much else to comment on there. I mean, yeah, I mean, you just had basic, you know, from a longer term perspective, you had bullish divergence on the daily. Boom and boom. Let's see if it plays out. Lower lows, higher lows. Let's see if you get that bounce off there. Just got to get those bids. Those little old bids. Happy MULTIVAC day, everyone, said DeFi. MULTIVAC. Let's see what MULTIVAC's doing, guys. MULTIVAC. Wait, no, Jabba, I'm not talking about your vacuum. I'm not talking about your vacuum, Jabba. No, I didn't buy your vacuum back for you. I'm talking about MULTIVAC. No, Jabba, no. Jordan, how nice of you. You bought back my vacuum? Jordan, you got my vacuum back? You made my day. You made my day getting my vacuum back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, Jabba, I'm talking about MULTIVAC, the coin. The coin, MULTIVAC, not your vacuum, okay? No, you got my hopes up. I heard VAC. I heard VAC and I was happy. Now I'm sad again. You told me you were getting my vacuum back. How dare you do that to me? Get my hopes up, Jordan. You said VAC. How dare you do that to me? All right, I'm done. All right, you set me up there with the MULTIVAC. All right, so MULTIVAC. Let's see what MULTIVAC's doing. So you're bouncing off your daily EMA ribbon. That's what you want to see. You broke this previous support line, which you didn't want to break at the end of the day, but if you can continue to bounce off this daily EMA ribbon, which you're bounced back above it now, okay? Fear and greed immediately went from 54 to 27 yesterday. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how quickly people can change their binds, man. I mean, it's insane. We're not gonna talk too much about the fear and greed index. Well, maybe we'll talk about it in a little bit, but yeah, MULTIVAC, if you continue to bounce off this, so you can continue to get those bids. You just want to get back up to 2.4 cents, which you've been rejected at once and twice. That's the goal. That's the goal. If you can't, well, you're sort of just stuck in a range at the end of the day here for MULTIVAC. If you look, you got 2 touches on the top, 3 touches on the bottom. So you're just range bound here between 1.4 and 2.4. Up, down, up, down, up, down, you know? So whichever one of these levels break is probably your general direction you're going. I would assume up, of course, because I do believe Bitcoin's going to continue up here. So I would assume up over the longer term, but could this possibly come back down and test the bottom again? Sure. Depends on if Bitcoin comes back down. Bitcoin's having a little bit of a, I mean, not really a correction. I mean, it's only down 0.86% on the day, but it's nicely cooling off its daily RSI here, and it's nicely cooling off actually too. It's daily hourly stock RSI and hourly RSI are cooling off nicely here. Now we could see maybe a couple more hourly candles here for Bitcoin back down to cool off, and then that would sort of allow the altcoins to sort of continue on their way up there if they so choose. Wrong Maker bro, minus 3K per coin. Let's check on Maker again, guys. I'm gonna quickly go through these alts. Maker. This Maker. I don't know about there's too many. I'm seeing this Maker is 2,400. I don't know why there has to be like 10 Makers, man. What's the actual price? Yeah, 2,400. I don't know why it says yours is over 3K per coin. This one says 2,000. I mean, this is an ugly chart, man. This one has just been beaten down, huh? You have this uptrend of support, which is good. Historically, you've bounced pretty well off this line. You just want to continue to get that bounce off this line, man, when it comes to Maker here. So if this can bounce, hey, based on previous history, you at least come back up to 28, 23, at least. Based off, like I said, based off previous history. But this coin just hasn't moved at all, you know? It's sort of been struggling here. That Maker. Wiped. Yeah, but this coin, this one's just been beaten down. That was the worst joke ever. Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, it's the members only stream tomorrow. I forgot about the members only stream. Members only stream at we'll say what Members, what time you want to have it on tomorrow? I'll let you guys choose. Now, it's got to be in the morning, right? So you guys can choose anywhere between, we don't want the West Coasters to be on too. You can choose anywhere between 9:30 and 11 o'clock start. So 9:30 to 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard, a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9:30 to 11. Which time do you want to start it at? You let me know. Maker. Cartesi said, curious on what you think, TA. We did Cartesi already, Mike. Do AXS. I don't even know if you can do TA on Axis Infinity, man. I mean, that one's just a price discovery, dude. There's not much you can really do with this one besides take your Fibonacci's, right, from your top to your bottom. Looks like you actually perfectly came up to the 1.618 Fibonacci today. Really, really nicely. Yep. Really, really nicely. So next level would be right at 165. Approximately $1.65 is that next 2.618 Fibonacci. Look at how we perfectly came up to that 1.618. That's beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. At 5 a.m. Cody said I missed every member stream. Do a poll. 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 10. So 10. How about 9:28? So you're on time. You always forget about us. 10 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern. Everyone's doing a different time, bro. Everyone's doing a different time. Hold on. Let me finish these up and we'll go over it, guys. I had to travel for a few days, but I'm back. We already pumped Raven up here. Yes, sir, dude. We are up Raven in here, bro. Bitcoin sort of cooled down a little bit here towards the end of the stream, but really the whole stream, it's been pretty cool, but hopefully it's setting us up for some pretty good streams tomorrow, whether it's the member stream in the morning or it's the regular stream at night. Let's see. Chris X said me versus Karen in the octagon. I think Karen would take you, Chris X. I think he would. I would think she would take you. Not he. I just called my mom he. She's gonna freaking kill me. She didn't hear me though. Just good. No one can TKO Jabba. Miss Karen, did it hurt to birth Jabba? He said, Karen, did it hurt to birth Jabba? Holy moly. Hot dog down a highway, baby. FYI, accidentally got into trade last night and woke up to a $500 profit. Couldn't repeat that if I tried. Go Shib. Did you long Shibs, Dumbledore? He said that it hurt to birth Jabba. Oh, man. That's funny. Bro, fart sound should be part of Jabba's. It didn't... Alright, you know what, guys? I did fart, okay? I did fart. Make sure you guys hit up the like button for the fart, okay? I did fart. What happened to my spec play constipation? Let's check out constipation. Isn't it yeah, constellation. Holy moly. Ugh.
Everybody panic, we're going to... Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
Constellation, man. This thing got destroyed. It broke this support, man. We talked about it break this support. I'm not going to play the song, but I'll hum it. Now what are you looking at? Well, you broke this level here too. So, we come back down. You're probably looking at, most likely, you're probably looking at 20 cents. You know, this previous low, previous highs back here. That's what you're probably looking at next, assuming. But, yeah, this thing got wrecked. It hasn't been held all by Bitcoin at all. It's completely doing the opposite of what everything else is doing. Jeez, man. This thing is definitely not constipated. It's definitely falling out the bottom here. There's zero constipation going on with this chart. If it was constipated, you would still be in here. Like, you would still be trapped in here. But nope. It was a giant to the downside. All right. Jordan, thanks for the wrench. Appreciate you, Crypto Shock. You're the man, dude. We had Craig who became a member. Thank you, Craig. Or Craiga. 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 Craig. Craiga. Craig. Krieg. Krieg. It's probably Krieg. Killa said, can you check out XLM? Let's check out XLM. XLM stablecoin?
That's an XLM stablecoin.
Let's check out XLM stablecoin. XLM stablecoin. Oh no. I saw you rise when I heard that noise. I was like, let's see. Think about 2022. Yeah, I think everyone's sort of thinking about 2022, you know? All right, so XLM. XLM is just a horrible, horrible chart, man. Someone asked me, Jordan, does your wife ETH charge you gas fees? Hope not after that. That was a good one, man. That was a really good joke. I'll give that to you. He said, Jordan, does your wife charge you gas fees? I hope not after that. That's good. That's real good. All right. Dude, XLM is just an awful looking chart, man. You know, I no offense to anyone who holds XLM, but I don't really like this chart right now. I don't. Let's see what you're looking at here. Good me, guys. Tired on this Friday. Real tired on this Friday. So XLM, you do have some resistance here on your daily EMA ribbon, right? So just like everything else, you just got to get back over this daily EMA ribbon. If you can get back over that, you're going to be looking pretty good. But you got to get back over that level. It was your support. Now it's your resistance. Other than that, RSI, whatever, chilling. Just not holding that. It's not holding like an important level looking left at all, you know? It's not really in any type of pattern. It's just kind of existing. It's just a simple XLM exist, you know? So I guess you're sitting right above that, which is good. And you really want to get, I guess you want to get back above this previous high here. If you can get back above 30.5 cents, you should be looking a little bit better here for another move up. But you just gotta get some momentum here for XLM. You gotta get something brewing because it hasn't been brewing at all. Sir Dude said, as a fellow New Englander, I am conflicted. You're cheering for Tampa Brady. I feel like you gotta cheer for Brady Gronk. I'm rooting for the Patriots. But I will say I don't think the Patriots stand an absolute chance in this game. I think they're going to get absolutely mollywopped by the obviously by the Bucs. I just don't see it happening. Brady's going to come in super focused, and we're going to get absolutely lit up. That's just my philosophy of the game. So, am I rooting for Tampa Bay? No. Do I think they're going to win? Probably. Would I be pumped if the Pats won? Yes. But I think we're going to lose that game easily. Not even a chance. So that's those. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin still chilling around 47.9. Looks like ETH could be making some moves here. Let's go check on ETH. Yeah, ETH is trying to continue up here. 33.13 on ETH. Let's freaking go, ETH. Come on, ETH. And ETH Classic. It seems like ETH and ETH Classic are the ones that are trying to move up right now, which is funny. It's ETH versus ETH Classic. Right now, ETH Classic is winning today. Yeah, but ETH Classic, though, the Robin Hood coin. ETH Classic is the ultimate Robin Hood coin, guys. If we break it back above the daily EMA ribbon, it's probably a good shot of reaching 59 bucks there. So that's what I would be watching for that. But it's a classic breakout of the W. Boom, 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 boom. Classic breakout of the resistance. Classic. So, it's why it's called ETH Classic, right? It's why it's called ETH Classic, because it's classic. At the end of the day. You haven't spanked ETH in a while? No name, I'll spank ETH. No name, you just want to see me spank ETH. Don't worry. Why do you think she was pumping all day today? She spanked out. I was spanking her like there was nothing else to spank. Okay? There was nothing else to spank today, so I spanked ETH. Really, really nicely. People buying ETH Classic on accident? Probably. The Robin Hood coin. ETH Classic is the real ETH? I guess technically it is. I don't know if it is anymore. I mean, technically, I think it was the OG ETH. That's why it's called ETH Classic. Technically, right? SHIB will dominate Robinhood when it's released. A whale bought 300 plus million USD worth of SHIB yesterday. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did, man. Spank chain up 1%. Let's go. Let's go, sir, dude. Spank chain up 1%. It's my my little hodl. My spank chain is like the end of the bull run speculative play. It's one of those coins like we saw back in like March and April where, you know, if we see another meme coin rally, like spank chain will be one of them that absolutely moons, you know. So I already bought it, so I'm just gonna keep it in there. Hey, and at the end we get some meme coin rally again. Boom, I sell it. There you go. We're good to go. Did Jordan do Link earlier? I actually didn't do Link. No one ever asks about Link anymore. No one cares about Link the Slink. Guys, why do you not like Link the Slink anymore? I gotta ask you guys. Like, this is truly and truly utterly a disgrace. Hold on.
Rant alert.
Why does no one like Link anymore? Yes, it's a relative slow mover, but what I'll always say about Chainlink, guys, when you zoom out on the weekly, it's the most consistent coin there is. Now, is it the best gainer in the world? It can be. It can be. When it's performing well, it's performing well. I will say that. But, you know, it's super consistent. It was one of the only altcoins that actually gained value throughout 2019 and 2020. And in this bull markets, I mean, from the absolute bottom back in March of 2020, it was at, people remember it was at $1, $2 range. It went all the way up to $50. But no one really likes Link. No one really likes Link, man. It's a shame. I love me some Link. But that's sort of my little rant about Link.
Rant alert.
So, so we broke out of this little wedge here. Okay. Up, down, up. So when you look at this, I mean, you sort of, yeah, it looks like you broke out of the wedge, right? You want to get a little bit more upwards confirmation, but you did one of two things here. You broke the W reversal to the upside. You broke the neckline there, and looks like you broke out of the wedge. So can you get some more upwards momentum? Looks like you're trying to do it going into today. Let's see if you can just get that upwards momentum, keep going, and then you should be looking pretty juicy for Captain Link. But good start. I think you're going to see upwards momentum. Really, for Link, we got to get back over that like $30, the $35 range, which has been sort of annoying for us these past couple months, right? It's really what it comes down to right now. What do I want to look at? The XY. The XY getting a pretty nice rejection off that level, man. I'm liking the look of that rejection on the DXY. I don't know if it's going to last. But I'm liking the rejection from the DXY off a critical level. I'm liking it. Looks like Dot's trying to make a move. There goes Dot, man. Look at Dot. I love me some Dot, man. So 32.50. Polkadot looks like it broke its resistance too. That's moving here. Up 2% on the new day in like an hour. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Looks like VeChain's still trying to continue up here. And it looks like ETH is trying to move too. You got multiple coins that are still trying to move up here on the new day. Despite Bitcoin just sort of chilling. Which sometimes when Bitcoin chills, that's the best time for altcoins. You know? Where's Dot going? Dot, I mean, you guys know I'm a big fan of Dot. I've been talking about Dot for a little bit. I mean, I think just looking at where you could be stopping next for resistance, maybe you're probably gonna maybe get some resistance here at 33.50 because you do have a previous high there. But if you break that, I mean, you can see the structure, right? Down, up, classic W pattern. But so if you break 33.50, you probably are gonna move up to most likely 37, probably 37.50 next, if that does break. Obviously, bearing in mind what Bitcoin does, obviously, but yeah, I mean, Dot looks pretty good here. Breakout. Come on, BTC. BTC cooling off kind of nicely here, nice and slowly. Edward said, can you check out CLV? Yeah, we'll check out CLV, and then we'll probably call it a stream for tonight, just because looks like we're sort of chilling for a little bit here. CLV on the CLV, relatively new chart here, so not a lot to go off of, but we can sort of do our best here. So looks like sort of a double bottom. Let's check out where your daily EMA ribbon is, right at the resistance. See, I mean, wicked up to it there, wicked up to it here. You gotta get back above that. 133. You're not too far away, right? I mean, it seems a little far, but it's not too far away to get back over that. Do support, and it just turned into resistance. So you gotta get back over that. Like I said, it's a newer chart, so there's not a lot of info to go off of here. Right now, looks like you're getting some resistance off this previous low right there. So if you break above that, hey, probably have a good shot to make some moves here, but not a lot of data to go off of. Not a lot of data. We will have a better day tomorrow. No, we had a pretty good day today, honestly. Bitcoin back above 48,000. I mean, guys, what do you think? Do you think Bitcoin? All right, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Bitcoin will pump overnight tonight? Let me know in the chat. You know? My dog just did a Jordan. What do you guys think? Will Bitcoin pump overnight tonight? Will Bitcoin break 48,500 overnight? What do you guys think in the chat? I want to know what you guys think. Yeah, I got you, Nagy. We'll do cake. I think I'm not gonna rule it out. It's interesting how we're sort of just hovering in this general area. You know, we are due for sort of a little bit of a reset, but the fact that we're just chilling like right above 48,000, I don't know. It's interesting. Probably no. Asia minus China will pump it. Don't think so. Hopefully, but I don't think so. 69,000. 69,420 by morning. Yes, it will in 3 hours. 53K possibly. Pumping tonight. You still live? Yeah, we're still live, Jabba. Still live. It was a big move. Be nice to do some kind of back test and cool off. Yep, I agree. But will Bitcoin agree? Will Bitcoin agree with the cool off and back test? That is the thing. If it pumps, awesome. If it back tests, awesome. In both ways, I mean, it sort of makes some sense. I mean, we're sitting at 49.10. We just we're sort of climbing back up here. But ETH, maybe we'll let ETH do some work here. We'll let ETH do its little thing. Bitcoin can cool off for a little bit, let ETH do its thing, and then sort of going into tomorrow, we can do our thing. Drunk Bear became a member. What's going on, Drunk Bear? All right, so guys, we'll do 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time going into tomorrow. Okay. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the member stream before I go. And then obviously tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be live as always, man. We're always live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The most fun I have every day. You know, especially on days like today. I mean, today was freaking awesome, even though it pumped before the stream. Imagine if that pumped during the stream. That would have been freaking sweet. That would have been freaking sweet. But all right, let me do cake real quick, and then we'll probably call it a night here, guys. Probably do some cake, and then we'll call it nice and relatively early Friday night to enjoy my Friday night. You guys can enjoy your Friday nights, and I don't think George is streaming tonight, so it's sort of a no crypto night, as you would say, a no crypto night. Maybe there's someone else, you know, doing something. I don't know. So cake looks like a little channel, little downwards channel for cake, right? Up, down, up, down, up. So what are you looking at next? Well, let's real quick. Let's take at impromptu streams from your phone anytime we get crazy pumps. I want to do that stuff. So I was gonna do I don't know. A lot of people said no. I was gonna start doing if we get crazy pumps. I was gonna do, you know, just a quick video for my stream, or from my phone. But a lot of people don't want me to do that. You know what I mean? I think people like the streams better than the videos, anyways. "22 bears disliked." Wow, that's very, very low dislikes for today. I wasn't very rude today. DJ, thanks. I was not very offensive today, actually. Now that I go back and think about it, I didn't really offend anyone. I was pretty nice today. That's probably why the likes are so low today. Usually we're around like 40 dislikes for the stream. Usually. So it means I didn't offend anyone today, because we all know the like and dislike button is an agree and disagree button nowadays. Let's be honest. I think we can be honest with each other here. But yeah, no, cake. I mean, we're just sort of in a channel, so we're just sort of waiting on that breakout up the channel, and you really just want to break this previous high right here at the end of the day. It's as simple as that. And if we look at their daily EMA ribbon real quick, you're right in it. You're right in it. You're so close to breaking it. So if you can get back above this, hey, you're pretty good. You're pretty good if you get back above that for cake. You know? So that's really cake. I mean, it's the same thing with a lot of different alts. You just got to get back above this. You guys know I've always said this is important. Whether we're above it or below it, usually a resistance or support. You know? Do meme shorts. I told you we were hit 48K. Yeah. Crypto crap. I gave you dislike. Thank you, AAVE. I appreciate it. We got to add up the dislikes there. Just kidding. But anyways, guys, I know we had Stumbledore said we're going to 50K this weekend. We thought it would happen last weekend, but we forgot it was still September. Facts. We go to 50K this weekend. It's going to be a juicy, fun weekend. I'm looking forward to it. All right, guys, I'm going to go enjoy my Friday night. Hope you guys enjoy your Friday night, too. Sorry I didn't offend anyone. I didn't offend Aaron. I didn't offend Waterfly tonight. I didn't offend DJ, Nagy, Steve, Kevin, Kane, Avi, Citrus, Stars, Nagy, Crypto Monster. I can't say your name in the chat. But, yeah, I didn't offend anyone tonight. I'll be a little bit more offensive tomorrow, okay? I promise. But anyways, guys, make sure you don't panic sell your crypto that you can't afford to lose. And Aaron said, please offend you. Aaron, I'm leaving, so I hope that's offensive. I'm leaving just for you. Tyler. Tyler, we looked at AVAX, Atom, FTM. Look at all 5 of them, Tyler. All right, so we looked at AVAX already. I'll do a quick synopsis, all right? Quick synopsis. Not a long one. So, quick synopsis, because I was going to head off. AVAX. We were looking at bearish divergence, breakdown from a wedge. So you might pull back a little bit on AVAX, depending on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin pumps, AVAX is going to go back up. All right. No more, guys. No more. No more. All right, Adam, real quick. Adam looks like it's going to break out here. All right. You can see downtrend of resistance. If this breaks this resistance, you're probably going up to 47.22, which is your 1.618 fib. If Bitcoin pulls back, well, you're probably pulled back to 30.15 most likely. Please offend me. Harmony 1. Let's see Harmony 1 real quick. Harmony looks like it's coiling up for a move. You can see downtrend to resistance, uptrend to support. You're coiling up for some type of move. You'll probably see a move within the next couple days here for Harmony. Probably going to break whichever way Bitcoin goes, to be honest. You're above your daily EMA ribbons. I'm gonna vote that you go up here, unless Bitcoin takes a major dump. XTZ, you got a little bit of bearish div, so just be careful with this. You got lower highs and you got actually, never mind. I'm trying to do this fast, so I sort of was looking at it a different way. You got lower highs and you got higher lows. You're probably going to see a move on this relatively soon too. Once again, it's probably going to go in the general direction of Bitcoin, right? So make sure you're watching Bitcoin on XTZ, especially the ones that are coiling up here. And then we got FTM. We got FTM, which we did a little bit earlier, but we'll go over real quick. Phantom already broke out. So you had a sort of a bull flag which broke out. We took the flag pull, extrapolated at the breakout point, which gives you a target of 220, assuming that Bitcoin, doesn't pull back. If Bitcoin pulls back, maybe you see FTM have a quick pullback first before hitting that target. All right. And then Aaron, I don't want to offend you, but I'm going to leave it on that, Aaron. Okay. I'm going to offend you by not offending you. Okay. That's where we're going with there. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow at 7. I'll catch the members tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys have a good night. All right. Peace out.